Military men are just dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns in foreign policy. America has fought 5 wars since 1945 and has gained its objectives in only one of them, the Gulf War. The tragedy of America is that it entered all the wars with a consensus in favor of them, but within a defined period, the legitimacy of the war became a major domestic issue, with some people arguing that withdrawal was the only legitimate objective. Woe to the statesmen whose arguments for entering a war are not as convincing at its end as they were at the beginning, Bismarck had cautioned. The attitude of the West and of Russia towards a crisis like Ukraine is diametrically different. The West is trying to establish the legality of any established border. For Russia, Ukraine is part of the Russian patrimony. Since Peter the Great, Russia had been expanding at the rate of 1 Belgium per year. You can't make war in the Middle East without Egypt, and you can't make peace without Syria. Americans have a tendency to believe that when there's a problem, there must be a solution. Politicians are like dogs. Their life expectancy is too short for a commitment to be bearable. There has come into being a kind of a Shia belt from Tehran through Baghdad to Beirut. And this gives Iran the opportunity to reconstruct the ancient Persian Empire, this time under the Shia label. United States would become the indispensable defender of the order Europe designed. The American temptation is to believe that foreign policy is a subdivision of psychiatry. The task of the leader is to get his people from where they are to where they have not been. Leaders are responsible not for running public opinion polls, but for the consequences of their actions. For the greatest part of humanity and the longest periods of history, empire has been the typical mode of government. Empires have no interest in operating within an international system. They aspire to be the international system. Each success only buys an admission ticket to a more difficult problem. Don't be too ambitious. Do the most important thing you can think of doing every year, and then your career will take care of itself. If you don't know where you are going, every road will get you nowhere. A diamond is a chunk of coal that did well under pressure. Accept everything about yourself. I mean everything. You are you, and that is the beginning and the end. No apologies, no regrets.